so bright in here. What the fuck?
Mabushi! Peasants, behold my beauty.
I must honor our guest with a king-sized Pepsi.
Oh baby,
there you go.
Tastes like victory. Against who? It doesn't matter.
Opponents tomorrow.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
So joining us in the studio for the first time is Goldcaster Eramos.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Fun to be here.
Got
it's
lost.
Really weird. I did get lost. It was great.
Yeah, and apparently we swapped you for Red and Dreamcasters because now they're joining us through Discord.
Yep.
For real.
So what you're saying is I am actually two people. Nice.
You're worth two people.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, guys, he does come with the shield. That's like 2 for the price of one.
He gets the fancy armor.
Yeah.
I just have an axe that lets me revive myself, so ooh, so fancy. I'm just kidding.
Now cue the roll call.
We're live!
Zenkaigan! Connect. Loading. Broadcast.
Watching all the anime. Redcaster, Joe Raven.
The first new form in 200 years. Yin Min Bluecaster, Ishida Zazil.
Oil and Lack, Pincaster, Light Red.
Explorer from the unknown. Yellowcaster. Auto Guard.
One little spark of courage. Dreamcaster, Global Sound Perka.
Breaking through all the way. Goldcaster Eramos.
Broadcasting loud and opinionated perspectives across the internet.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air! Welcome one and all to episode 151 of...
It's episode Mew.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to episode Mew, everyone. You know what? The thumbnail for this episode is just a picture of a Mew. It'll just confuse everybody who fucking clicks on the episode.
Make sure to use the old fucked up green and red version.
That looks like a fucking
rat.
rat.
Version.
Well, I mean, it's technically supposed to be a fetus, but...
You're a
That's
fetus.
Thank you! Yeah, so welcome to episode Mew.
Yeah.
Or episode 151.
I know we've said it a lot, but this means this is the end of Generation 1 of Castranger.
Fuck.
What the fuck's happening?
Shit, are we all going to replace next week?
Yeah, so that means Redcaster, Bluecaster, and Pincaster are now retiring. So now the show will be taken over by Yellowcaster, so you're the leader and host.
Hi.
And the rest of the team will be led by, or the rest of the team will, as follows, will be Dreamcaster, Goldcaster, Navycaster, and Orangecaster.
Time to
yeah, congratulations everyone! Woo, new team!
Goldcaster's moving to Toronto specifically for that.
I wish.
Yeah, man, I've had enough of this French bullshit back home.
Then with the flooding.
I don't know if you're ready to be a main character. After all, you just moved here.
Crap.
I mean, this is a Troy situation.
Be a main character, even though I don't even deserve to be on the show.
Well, you have more of a space than I do, anyways. I'll be the rival. I'm cool with that. I just moved on Toronto.
We here at Castranger value consistency.
No, we're just kidding. I'm not fucking going anywhere. So, woo!
You aren't?
No.
God damn it.
Yeah, sorry, Gar. Sorry to ruin your dreams.
Guess Ultra Rangers never.
Meanwhile, I've already gone somewhere.
Yeah, you're too busy being a father.
Indeed.
In which we heard her opinions on Kamen Rider Ghost.
Oh yeah, totally.
Indigo Caster's already reviewing Toku.
Awesome.
Alright, so, because we talked about Go Rider last week, this week is our first double episode special in quite some time.
Oh yeah,
First
baby.
one of 2017. No, technically it wouldn't be the first one in 2017 because the first episode of the year was a double bill. Shit.
Your brain is a complex puzzle that I dare not solve.
Perfect puzzle.
Yeah, it's only 2 pieces, though, so...
I didn't hear that. What did he say?
He said it's only 2 pieces.
Yeah, it's not even like one of those autism puzzle pieces either.
It's
Those
just a
are the
click.
really special ones. Yeah.
Click.
Just a switch.
Alright, so, this week we are talking about Ex-Aid, episode 29 and 30,
Oh yeah.
as well as Kyuranger, episode 12, and 13.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like there's a special guest coming in the door.
Or the door just opened.
Oh no, there's an actual person
Oh,
there.
the next person. Oh.
Oh, it's Steph.
We woke her up.
Welcome to the podcast
Hi.
again.
Sorry, Steph. We got.
What?
Yeah, I told you, I'm too loud.
He's loyal and loud.
It's my catchphrase.
This
it
is
literally
Stephanie, my girlfriend, who was napping downstairs.
How's it going?
I have some NyQuil though. Hope you fall asleep. I actually
Are
do.
you just gonna sit here and join us now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so
clear off-
sorry.
Here's the
Clear the
cat.
penis off the chair.
Oh god, it's cold!
Clear penis!
That's what you get for taking the last Darth Vader Black Series figure.
You had fucking 2 chances today to get it. You didn't take it.
I had it in my hands, and you yanked it out.
Guys, I'm just gonna stop this argument right now. Star Wars sucks. Period.
Ooh!
Shots fired.
No.
Out of the X-Men.
Shots fired.
Don't say Star Wars.
I can't actually use the Force.
Sorry. Let me rephrase. I think Star Wars sucks, and you guys are wrong. There you go.
I thought you meant to say, let me reboot.
Well, Anthony, when have I ever been right?
He's got you there.
Fair enough.
Like, you've known me the longest.
This is chaos! Okay, let's get into our Ex-Aid discussion.
Anthony, make sure you add this in.
Yeah, sure. Done.
Put that in, me! Wait, I phrased that badly.
Future me.
No.
I think what you mean is yes.
So before we get into the actual...
Cider.
Before we get into the actual episode, I just want to say how fucking irritating it is how Brave, this late into the game, just refuses to acknowledge the fact that a level 2 has no chance against a level 50 or 99.
No,
But
even
nothing
Tyga
can-
did the stupid thing and went level 2. And I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I get that you're not the focused characters right now, but at least try.
Oh, so like Yamcha and Tien?
He's gonna get fucking blown up and left in a crater at this
I don't
rate.
want Brave to get Yamcha'd.
Also, it was fucking awesome seeing like Palad transform into Paradox using Emu's body. So
Yeah.
technically, Emu transformed into Paradox. So
Wait
I
a
was
minute.
like, that's cool.
Wait a minute, who would be Yamcha in this situation?
Hero's dad.
Hero's dad.
Oh.
Dr. Kagami.
Fuck him. I'm sorry.
Well, someone did. That's why Hero's here.
The moment
Touche.
you have to think, someone fucked Goofy to have Max.
I saw that post also.
Yuck.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty. So apparently Palad is Emu's Bugster, spawned from Mighty Action C, presumably. Which really makes it weird that he's so all about puzzles when he came from a prototype of an action game.
You know what though? Honestly, all the signs were there for like
Yeah,
that.
we all called it, but then we said it was too obvious.
No, but like
Nothing
honestly,
is too obvious in a
The
token.
simplest answers are often
Nothing.
the correct ones.
no. But I was watching earlier clips, like old clips of Ex-Aid, and honestly, like when Emu ever did his like the gamer M smile, like smirk. That's exactly the Palad does the exact same thing. He does the exact same smirk.
Like,
So
was Palad present when he did that at any point?
no.
As far as I can remember, no.
Because like
Weird.
now I'm tempted to just go back and rewatch the show just to see whenever Emu like went into Tensei Gamer M if Palad was in the same scene.
So retroactively add a smiling M counter in every episode.
But then you think about it, Palad has fought Mighty Brothers.
Which really makes me wonder about that, because, like, we were under the assumption that when he split into the two Mighty Brothers, that the orange one was M.
If I was Tails.
But now it's starting to seem like that was actually just a split side of his actual personality. And now that Palad possesses him, when he splits into Mighty Brothers,
Well-
that was Palad.
Well, I like to think of it also as well as like, you know, Palad's a virus. Viruses multiply.
And I
So-
think that if we ever spoke to the official sources, that would be the answer they'd give.
Yeah,
as
it's like-
as,
yeah,
as,
he's-
un, as
So now-
unsatisfying of an answer
You
as
say
it is.
that, now I'm really excited to see multiple Palads.
Yeah.
Just all of them sitting around just having tea.
We want to see a Paradox.
I'm sure you do.
paradox.
You got enough penis on your lap. We've been over this.
Yep.
Okay, enough with the penis jokes.
Oh.
No. The penis jokes have not gone on long enough.
Yeah, Gar, you would need to have one to actually ask us to stop.
I miss this guy.
You have to assert your dominance.
Wait, someone typed something on Discord. Does it say?
All hail the magic conch.
I think he means conch.
Conch, however you pronounce that.
No, I think he means cock.
Headless
enough.
paunch.
The magic paunch. Oh, someone. Oh, one of our fans, FaceCore, is saying Kyuranger alternate universe where instead of the Qlet, it's the magic conch shell. Lord of the Flies in space.
Oh dear.
Can I have it now? No.
But yeah,
should we go save the planet? No.
So yeah, Brave and Snipe like super fucked up on trying to fight Palad and failed because level 2 doesn't work.
No, because they're not the main focus. They get ass handed.
No, I know, but you think they'd at least try to use something of like one of them would at least use a level 50.
Nope. They're not that bright.
And then he like goes back to the Bugster hideout, and then it was funny seeing like he fakes out graphite or whatever like that, and he's like, "Yo," and he's like, "Ex-Aid, what the fuck you doing here?" And,
Psych!
And he's like, "It's just me, don't worry."
Ah, use funny joke.
And then Plot gives Emu a brief history lesson of everything that happened.
Yeah. Just now that Poppy's back to normal, we're back to getting scenes of people panic.
Yeah.
Wow, did I miss this? Except now it's got Nico in it.
I did.
I'm sorry.
I loved it.
I noticed that a lot of these episodes start like that.
Also, freaking like she refers to like Hero as Piro, and then talks about Emu as Pemu.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. She just puts like P's and everything.
Guys, she's glitching.
She did that the whole show. It's just still annoying.
I thought it was fun. I always think it's funny.
So yeah, when Palad talks to Emu about what he is, it really boils down to when Emu was a kid, he made up video games and imaginary friends with which to play those games, and Palad is the bugster spawning of his imaginary friend.
Wow.
So he's Gary from Fairly Odd Parents?
Sure.
That sounds like how I got a brother, to be quite honest.
Imagine him?
No, I wanted someone to play games with. Unfortunately, my parents interpreted that as a brother. I wanted a dog.
I wanted a dog to play games with.
Hey, man.
Get your sticks.
My brother can't fetch a stick as good as a dog can.
That's true.
He can't roll over like a dog.
So with this revelation, we finally have confirmation that Palad is the bugster from Mighty Action C. So that issue is put to bed. We get this awesome little fight scene when he splits into Mighty Brothers while possessed. So we get to see Emu in the body of the L and Palad in the body of the R fight each other.
With two pedestrians, apparently, because we needed to.
Yeah, they got like the way of two pedestrians. I was like, oh, alright.
And then they're never to be seen. Okay.
Well, there's the thing. The reason those two people are there is they're the people who called the CR.
Yeah.
They're the guys who reported the thing going on, which is why Hero knew where he was.
Yeah. And
it was just continuity's sake. That's the only reason they were there.
So Nico, upon hearing this information, just makes a huge logic leap and decides that the person she actually lost that gaming tournament to was not Emu, but Palad, which turns out to be correct, but I don't know how she exactly logic leaped her way to that conclusion. So now she's all mindset on defeating Palad, A, for that reason, and B, because he's actually a boss in Kamen Rider Chronicle.
And then in the next episode, she like goes, oh, well, to get to the final boss in Chronicle, I gotta defeat Palad, so I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, good luck.
So are we just not gonna question how people just randomly pull belts out of their asses?
Oh, that's been a thing forever. Look at Forza.
No, I mean like Pop, or whoever Poppy's alter ego is.
Oh, Asuna.
Yeah, Asuna just pulls out the Bungle Driver 2 and Tokuneki Crisis. It's like...
You mean that thing she had?
Well,
yeah, but...
The last
time
we saw it was like hucked off screen.
Yeah, which obviously she just picked it up again.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like spend the 2 seconds showing
dramatic
us that.
effect.
But then you have Palad, where it's like belt. It's like, where the hell did he pull that from?
Hey, well, I mean, they even flat out said that was Dan's.
It was Dan's belt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when did he get it? Where did he get it?
Here's the thing.
Dan's office.
Yeah, because Dan
He's had access to Genmu Corp this entire time.
Why couldn't we film that scene?
Because
the one where he opened up Dan's desk drawer and pulled out a fucking belt?
For the same reason we didn't see Poppy going back and picking up the buckle driver's Y.
I want a director's cut with just those two scenes.
But yeah, because Dan had been using the buckle driver, it's safe to say he stashed his gamer driver in the building. So
we find out that he stashes quite a few things away. So
yeah.
We also did find out that he tried to put on the gamer driver and it didn't work because he needs to have human DNA and he does a really fucking
yeah, which is really weird because the only requirement we knew of up till now was that you had to have Bugster DNA because the compatibility surgery.
Apparently, you have to have both.
Yeah.
And so, what does he fucking Plod do? But he lets Emu use Mighty Maximum Critical Strike on him, or Finish on him, to just imprint human DNA onto Plod so he can use the driver. And it was fucking smart.
That was the whole reason he did it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We can hear you now, by the way.
Because I saw him standing there, and I'm like, what, is he just gonna take the attack? And then I see him, I'm like, I know what he's doing.
But here's the weird thing. If he reprogrammed his DNA to be a human, then wouldn't he not have Bugster DNA anymore? So now he's on the other side of not being compatible. But I guess apparently that's not a thing. Or maybe he only reprogrammed part of his DNA. Who the fuck knows?
Or he took semi-control of Emu without Emu realizing it, which he's been doing the majority of the episode.
Yeah.
And messed around with what the reprogramming was.
I don't know, man. His molecules got all rearranged.
For me, I think the best part of the episode was when Palad revealed that he actually saved Emu during that scene where Dan revealed he had game disease. In a sense, Palad gave Emu a continue.
Yup.
Ooh, no continues.
I like that reference.
But wait, does that mean his catchphrase will now always be wrong because he had a continue?
He'll still say it. It'll just be wrong now. Or he'll be like, okay, that was in the past. That doesn't count. I'm gonna save this one with no continues.
Continue.
I'll save you with no continues. Well, okay, there was just one guy who I didn't beat with that I had to beat with a continue, but he got away.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't count. It was a cutscene.
One other thing that bugs me, Palad says that he started Kamen Rider Chronicle as an excuse to fight M, but that really doesn't make a lot of sense by itself, so I think that Palad actually still has feelings of hatred against humanity aside from his reason of being existent having to do with Emu, you know what I mean?
Because people shattered.
He's like, yeah, I started Kamen Rider Chronicle so I could fight with you. Then why did you involve everyone else who's now dying? That is a lie!
Because he's evil, I guess.
Yeah.
Because as he said at one point as he says in the next episode, actually.
Oh yeah, they combated.
It's Emu is at his best when he is protecting other people.
Oh, that makes sense.
So Palad literally involved everybody else.
That makes perfect sense, actually.
Being the opposite of Emu in a sense, Emu tries to save as many people. Palad's like, yeah, let's fuck up as many people as possible.
Oh, speaking on the fact that Palad is the opposite of Emu, someone on the Facebook group brought up something interesting. If you take a picture of Paradox with his red and blue forms and you invert the colors, you get orange and cyan. The colors of Mighty Brothers.
Neat.
The Mighty Brothers colors.
Also, when you see Palad transform into Perfect Knockout for the first time, he actually does a reverse of Emu's henshin pose.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little touch.
Oh, someone else noticed that if you look at when the Mighty Brothers suits are fighting, the L suit is actually ripped in pieces. So that might be the last time we see that form.
Yeah.
What else?
Until
kind of a shame.
The next Rider series crossover.
Oh, we get some scenes of Poppy reliving the save data of the human that was died to spawn her.
Yeah,
Who
and I
could it be?
have a theory about that, which is pretty much probably what it's going to be.
Martha?
The woman that Poppy infected was probably Dan's mother.
Yeah.
Because, like, you see in the flashback whenever Kuroto's like, oh,
look what I got!
Look what I drew! I drew this cool game, it's gonna be awesome! And he's kind of like saying it as if, like, what a kid would say to his mother, like, being like, look at what I drew!
Look what I did! It's gonna, like, suppress the virus and save all of humanity from the thing that I unleashed upon it.
Here, take your medicine.
Gemu go down the hole!
So.
By the way, I don't know why I made that.
No, that's fine. That's good. So yes, in episode 29, we get Kamen Rider Paradox, perfect knockout gamer level 99.
It's fucking powerful, man. Holy shit!
It's shit.
I like the form. It's really nice.
I love
the face, like the helmet.
Form cool, weapon not cool.
I like the axe mode.
Yeah,
the gun mode is the stupidest projectile weapon Riders ever produced.
I like its ability though, where like it does like combos.
Yes.
So it can like count up to 10, and then like it says like 10-hit combo when you like do 10 hits. So it's really cool.
I love that he has like the ability to spawn like puzzle piece shields, like barriers. That was cool.
But yeah, someone made like a really fucking awesome comparison that like, if you look at the Gashikon Key Slasher, it's literally a gun, axe, and a sword. What does Ex-Aid use? A sword. And then what does Paradox Perfect Knockout use? A gun and an axe. So literally...
Oh.
Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty neat comparison. So, like, again, Toei is being, like, so in-depth with their fucking, like, continuity in there.
Right
and stuff.
Yeah. And because this is the debut of a new form, he's just going to dummy everyone.
Yeah.
He uses the axe against Brave and uses knockout critical finish, and fights Snipe with the gun mode and uses perfect critical finish, and then has a jumping rider clash with perfect knockout critical bomber.
Wow.
Do a barrel roll.
Pretty much.
And after that point, Palad did confirm that it was him in Emu's body when he beat Nico, so I guess that's nice to get confirmation on.
Yep.
And then the episode ends with Poppy channeling the memories of probably Dan's mom, and finding she goes on her own little tattle quest and finds a treasure box, and inside another gamer driver and Proto Mighty Action X Origin, along with the level 0 manual.
What's also cool is we find out also that Dan's hideout that he had, it was where he actually like designed his games and stuff and his ideas back when he was a teen. So that was a really nice touch.
The funny thing about the episode preview at the end of this episode is the way they shot it and like put it together. It made it seem like Poppy was gonna become Genmu level 0.
I mean, yeah. I would have been okay with that, but...
And they even played with it in the episode itself.
Yeah.
They faked you out in the episode.
I heard her voice, and I was just like, huh? And then I just hear walking, I'm like, okay, good.
So, right as we go into episode 30, we bring up something that they probably should have mentioned earlier. Yeah, Poppy was in the Bugster's base. She knows where they are.
Yep.
We could just go there.
Yeah, let's just like go there and like kill them all.
But then Taiga's, the smart one.
Maybe her memory of the base was erased. Like that's.
I don't know.
Why would it be? I don't know. But
You know what I just realized over these 2 episodes? Where the fuck did Ren go?
I was literally about to say that. Well, Graphite mentioned Graphite's like, oh, he locked himself away because he's still upset that he got defeated.
So it's so heartbroken that he just decided to leave for a while.
Whiny bitch.
We don't know how to write a good villain.
He's probably hiding in a corner in a fetal position listening to Evanescence or something.
What is it with villains named Ren?
Wake me up inside! Save me!
That's terrible.
I know.
So, this version of the Proto Mighty Action X gadget is apparently designed to suppress Bugster powers. But of course, Taiga speaks up because he knows the dangers of proto gadgets.
Yet, says the man who just like does anything to fucking win. Like, wow. I kind of thought that was out of his character.
No, I think it is because he's all like, oh, I should be the only one to use the dangerous shit because I have nothing left to live for.
I guess.
It makes perfect sense.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
bitch.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's at this episode that the plot finally remembers that Kamen Rider Chronicle is still happening, and we get murders again.
And he attacks like this ride player who, when we see him de-henching, he literally looks like he's trying to cosplay fucking Go from Drive.
Yeah.
Like, he has like this white red jacket, and I'm just like you try to be Mock or something, so I call him the Mock wannabe.
And I love how Motors, apparently that time he got the bike deleted by Ex-Aid level 99 is still a thing because he's only got the handlebars, but he still manages to like dash away at high speed.
Wait, so then if the reprogramming from like my maximum or whatever still like lingers on even when you get to continue, does that mean Dan still can't transform?
That's a fucking good point.
That's his original body. This is a Bugster body.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
That's true. Yeah, okay. Let's just quickly dive into that because it's time for Genmu Fanboy with Lane.
No one gives.
No, wait, hold up. You bring up an interesting point, but I want to come back to that when we get to later on in the episode.
Okay. But yeah, so this was the return of Kuroto Dan, and I'm so fucking happy because it's just great seeing him again.
I actually really enjoyed how they brought him back here.
Yeah.
He started as like a nonsense mumbling turkey head inside of the game world of Proto Mighty Action X The Origin, which is amazing, by the way, that someone finally thought to just turn around, look at the game screen, and then jump in it.
Well, I guess that's just
I'm surprised they never actually did that before.
Well, I like to think that's just a Bugster ability. They can just jump in said game.
Yeah,
so.
which is fine.
Oh shit!
Bugsters before that could have done that to Rider.
Yeah.
So. You know what? It might only just be with the Proto Mighty Action X because when you press the gadget, you actually launch the game out into the area. So probably since it's a Proto gadget, it doesn't actually have like a game area.
You actually have to go in. Yeah.
So you actually have to jump in.
We will find out if it has a game area or not when we see Dan actually henshin with it, which we didn't.
Huh?
Something is clicked in.
What?
What if? Hear me on this.
Okay.
What if the other turkey heads were
players? Are other humans who died?
Players that died.
Oh, fuck!
That would explain how they know, like Poppy. They knew her as the navigator, so they were probably wondering questions.
Oh,
what if
fuck.
Kiria's in there?
Yeah, where's the turkey head that was trying to help her?
Hagar, Kuroto Dan is in the gashet. Kuroto Dan has been saved.
Steph gets it.
I don't.
Doctor Who
reference.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a show. Time travel. Timely wobbly. Timey-wimey. Anyways.
The library. The one after it.
What's cool is, so Poppy goes in, and then, like, she says, like, oh, this is the Proto Mighty Action X, and literally it just shows Mighty Action X gameplay, but it's, like, filtered with black and white, and I'm like, ooh, so different!
Oh, you want to talk about filters? That fucking filter around the screen.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? Now that I've, like, 100%ed Mighty Action X and unlocked Black Mighty, I should do another video playing the whole game as Black Mighty and then apply the monotone filter to it and call it playing Proto Mighty Action X.
Do it! I will be there for that.
Fools, but
we got to do that at some point.
But yeah, Emily brings up a good point as well. Poppy also turns black and white, which I like. That was a nice touch. And she gets like chased by turkey heads, and it's really adorable. And like she hides behind like a box or whatever like that, and she's like, "Okay, they're gone." Looks over, there's more turkey heads. She's like, "Oh fuck!"
Well,
shit! Running.
Well, think of it. It's a side scroller. Even if they go past
the screen, they respawn at the
other
end.
It's like Pac-Man. They come out the other end.
But yeah, so then like she puts the gamer driver on the turkey head and turns into Dan, and then literally what I liked is he's repeating his last words he said before he disappeared. So Watashi wa Fumetsuda, which is like I will live on forever. And then like she puts the gasket in him, and then he starts like warping around and stuff, and then like and then he actually like comes back to life, but like he yells out like exactly the same way that he did when he died. And then he's like, oh my god, I did it! I did it! And I'm just like, I did it! I'm a Digimon now! And I'm like, I'm just fanboying so hard. I was so happy.
Not to quote Jim Carrey from The Grinch, I did it! I did it! I did it!
There you go.
Yeah. I actually really like the way that they're treating Dan here.
Yeah.
Especially when the scene kicks in where Poppy almost literally has the motherfucker on a leash.
Yeah, so, like, quickly at the end or whatever, he's like, oh, I am immortal now, you guys can't defeat me, and he gets literally sucked into the bungle driver's way, and just...
You behave, or we'll delete you.
And you think I'd be mad about this, but I'm not, because I understand, because Dan is still kind of batshit crazy, so they do need to keep him in check if they want him to cooperate.
Well,
so.
yeah, Poppy doesn't have enough badges to control him. That's why she did that to return him to the Pokeball.
Well, it's like in Drive when...
Maybe Nico has enough Gasha trophies.
Well, it's like in Drive when Brain's body got destroyed, and Medic just decided, oh, I'm going to keep you as a core for now, just because... So
be
you
my pet.
Yeah, so you keep your shit in check until I make you a proper body.
And I absolutely love the scene that we saw in the episode preview where he's just like standing around the CR going, so I guess you need the help of the genius game master. And I just died laughing because this new dynamic is just so bizarre.
Kuroto.
He's just so over the top.
Yeah!
Amazing.
Like I said, his huge god complex has just made him such a fucking amazing character.
This is a trope in fiction that I absolutely really love when like the villain of the previous arc has to come back and go through his redemption and join the team and just like find his place among the good guys.
Oh, you mean what Dragon Ball Super's just about going to do at the beginning of June?
Sure.
And it was goddamn satisfying because even though like Palad had like a helmet over his face, I could still see his reaction to just seeing Dan alive and just like, oh fuck, but I killed you.
He just steps in, what up bitches, I'm back.
He does like his kind of hand to his like head thing where like the first time like he revealed himself as Genmu and he was just kind of like showing how, like he was kind of a little crazy.
Oh yeah.
And he's just like, you didn't think to invite the game master, huh?
Oh my god, the glorious overuse of fisheye lens on that man.
Yeah, I know. There's like been 3 times now.
Using psycho close-ups on him all the time.
I like it.
Are we just gonna get that every episode? Because I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too.
Just every episode, he's just like, I am the game master. I will kill Palad and get my revenge.
And he like almost kicks his ass too. But then, yeah, so he suppresses Palad's ability to,
Haha, my special ability is to negate your special ability, and you can't activate any trap cards!
Yeah, but, Poppy did say that it suppresses the Bugster's ability in the game area.
Yeah.
So, which means outside of it, he could still technically do it. But then Palad was just like, I don't like this, it's boring, I'm out of here, bye.
Yeah.
You literally said that's lame in the sub that I had.
Yeah.
Oh, and yes, the fight between Ex-Aid and Paradox was cool.
They hyped it up over the progress of the episode. They hyped it up to be like, oh, this is our big, final, decisive battle. Oh, look, I beat you, Emu. I'm going to spend 5 minutes hemming and hawing about doing the killing blow. Oh no, I've been foiled.
My ult is charging.
No, but honestly, for a fight, it was really well done.
Camera work.
Yeah, camera work. He like freaking Ex-Aid like grabbed him in the air, like spun him around and like slammed him to the fucking ground.
Just like seismic tossed him, like Charizard style.
Like you gotta give credit to the suit actors for that, man.
And then this really nice shot of him like jumping out of his suit and then like mech suit and just fucking like.
Oh yeah, didn't the mech suit literally just like lean forward and like vomit him out like a fucking rocket? It was hilarious.
That was fucking awesome.
Emu like slashed at him when he did jump out.
Yeah.
And then the suit's just standing there like,
yeah, yes, sir.
No, I was really hoping that the suit would just pull a Hulk from the Avenger, just start slamming him back and forth.
Yeah.
Boop.
Oh my god.
No, that's what we need to do with Dan. Puny God.
You know what else was?
Somebody already did.
Sorry, what was that, Emily?
I just said I know. I'm sorry, that wasn't a.
You know what else was really great this episode? Earlier on, we get to see Poppy and Nico do a double henshin.
Oh yeah,
that was adorable.
And we did hear when she activated Tokimaker Crisis, it had like the regular Poppy voice.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
What else happened this episode?
Oh, you have blue eyes now. Yeah, because I'm a good Buckster.
Oh, I thought it was...
you more of me and I become ultimate Kamen Rider Nico.
I thought it was funny that Palad drags Emma back to the Next Genome Research Center where they were separated 6 years ago. It's like, this will be the site of our final battle. Stage select!
Oh!
Fuck you, I don't want to ruin any of you.
I don't want to ruin this already ruined lab.
I also noticed some interesting development between Nico and Taiga, because apparently now just Taiga's kind of accepted that, like, when Nico sets her mind to something, like, she just wants to do it.
Yeah.
And so Taiga just kind of doesn't argue with her anymore. So it's like, well, I need to go defeat Palad to get to the final boss, so let's go defeat him.
Oh, and you know what?
All right.
You know what pissed me off? I know that we're strapped for time because a lot's happening this episode, but they skipped several fights. Brave level 50 finishing off Motors, and Nico defeating Vernier and Gutton for the Gasha trophies.
They're not important.
I want to see the fight.
We need to save budget for Palad versus Zemu.
Ex-Aid, Kamen Rider Nico special. Getting all the Gasha trophies.
Director's cut of... Because this feels like a 3-parter, it needs to be a trilogy.
Yep.
Where we just get everyone. I don't know. Actually, if I can bring up anything, I want to say, like, Dan's whole entire, like, coming back thing, kind of weak.
I like it.
I loved it.
Like, for...
I understand.
Like, it would have been cooler if he didn't say a word.
He didn't when he showed up.
I'm kind of...
Oh, he did.
He was surprisingly
after
silent.
I am the game master.
No, but literally when he walked up for a second and was standing there, he did not say a fucking word.
That's how it should have been.
No, because they were doing the Poppy fake out, because when Genmu showed up, it was Poppy talking, so we were supposed to believe it was Poppy being Genmu, and then she just, like, jumps in.
Yeah, but like, then, you know...
Ha-ha! Psych!
It should have been like, wait, if that's not Poppy, then he closes his belt, demorphs, turns around and be like...
That's what I was gonna say.
It's like, Dan, that creepy face, see you next game.
I'm sorry, but all I could think was, then who's turning off the lights?
But, like...
Not Kuroto.
Like, I get that him returning is a big deal, but I'm sad that we got no henshin or unhenshin from him that episode, because I think it would have been perfect.
Because they're saving it for next episode.
Because we only got 20 episodes left in the damn show.
But going back to when we were talking about Dan earlier, and this is the perfect time to bring it up. Mm-hmm. You know, we were talking about that he came back as a bugster.
Yeah.
And Palad had to go through this whole bunch of bullshit just so he can transform with a belt. Why can't Dan just do it? He's pure bugster now, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Again, this is a thing where I feel like if we asked for the official answer, it would be unsatisfying. It's like,
well,
he's not all the way bugster. He's got some human DNA. Or maybe the alternate is like the secret gamer driver doesn't have a requirement.
No, just
if he didn't have a requirement, why did he have to get the surgery to start with?
Like you could also assume that like because the Gashet it's paired with is like the prototype of the prototype, that maybe it didn't have the bugster DNA requirement.
But but like you're saying, we didn't see a henshin or an unhenshin.
Yeah,
it might have to deal with that. Maybe he has just there's no thing he just becomes it by just having them together. It's not just like.
I feel like if he didn't need to use the gamer driver, we'd see the formula.
No, but I mean, you wouldn't get like a crazy henshin like all the other guys.
Oh,
I'm saying it's just like it's in and then poof, that's it. Like no cool thing, no nothing. It just changes his appearance by having.
I feel like too much of the show depends on the amazing visual work that they would not make it a less than ceremonious henshin.
Also, Hero made a mistake this episode.
Oh,
what's that?
Oh, it's the 6th gamer driver. Even though there's currently only 5.
But he's including the broken one.
Yeah. In all of existence,
there's
there have been 6
There's Emu's, which got broken.
Yeah.
Kiria's, which Emu's using now. Hero's, Taiga's, Dan's, which Palad is using now. And the 6th one, which Dan is using now.
So what did happen to the broken one?
They threw it out. I don't know.
It.
They probably did something with it.
Yeah.
Give it to some kids.
It'll reappear when Kiria comes back.
Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Dangerous Kyria.
No. But yeah, so I called that Dan was going to come back as a bugster. Like, obviously not the dangerous zombie bugster, but he still came back as a bugster, and I like that, because like you said in the next episode preview, I literally have continues.
You never know.
Infinite continues.
He might actually become the dangerous zombie Bugster.
I'd be fucking happy with that.
Just
It'd
some
just be amazing
form.
him in like zombie makeup and stuff like that.
I mean, if anything, technically, he's become the proto Mighty Action X Bugster.
Yeah.
God, if he grows like spiky hair, it's gonna be fucking weird.
He's the creator who became the prototype. Who became
Of his own creation. Mindfuck!
Holy shit.
But yeah, someone on the Facebook group put out some interesting fan art that I think applies. So now that Emu and Dan are forced to kind of work together, could we possibly see the birth of a new set of Mighty Brothers? Which
please?
Which
please?
I like to refer to as the Mighty Step Brothers.
Played by Seth Rogen and John C. Reilly.
Gash it!
No, sorry, Will Ferrell
Yeah,
and
that's
John
what
C.
I was saying.
Reilly.
Yeah, I was wondering where.
Hey, you may call me Black Genmu. You may call me White Dragon.
Gash it!
So yeah, I
it's
love
already they're the Gashapon versions.
I love this fan art that I'm looking at of Mighty Brothers XX, and it's actual Mighty and Proto Mighty.
No, I love this picture. It was well done.
Yeah.
Good job.
So yeah, Mighty Step Brothers.
That'd be great.
All right, so
The episode, if we don't come up with anything better, that the episode should have that as the thumbnail, where it's like the Step Brothers poster, but with their helmets over it.
I was gonna make the thumbnail just be a Mew.
I can do both.
Okay.
Put a view in the sky, have it not be explained.
Should I name the episode that too? Mighty Step Brothers?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
I got it. Mewtwo and Mew with Mighty Brother face.
Oh my god, it's perfect!
Did we just become Kamen Riders? Yup.
You wanna go fight? You wanna go henshin in the garage? Yup.
So, that's Ex-Aid. Shit is getting amazing.
Gar, on the count of 3, name your favorite Kamen Rider. 1, 2, 3.
Ryuki.
Drive.
Nailed it.
For now, friends.
John Stamos.
If you were a chick, what guy do you want to bang? Don
Stamos.
Stamos.
Stamos!
Non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to. Good housekeeping.
Yoshalaki! Oh my fucking god! I swear to God, Lucky is on his goddamn way to being my new favorite Red Ranger in Sentai.
You say that every season.
No! No!
Yeah.
Fuck!
If I had the
No,
time,
Yamato
I would
was
go back.
cool, but no! And fuck Takaharu!
If I had the time, I would go back.
I love
I'm
Light.
just gonna get my jacket here. There you
got
go.
a red
Look at
ninja
that.
Oh!
That's actually
Anthony just Superman revealed his Aka Ninja shirt.
Wait, which Superman? Superman from Earth 1 or
Whichever
Earth 2?
one pulls his shirt open, God, I don't care.
Superman Returns Superman? No one likes that one.
Yes, all
Well,
of the
because he's a
above.
vegan.
Yes, from Vegan
Vegan
University.
powers.
Vegan
Vegan
police.
Academy.
We were like halfway through the Scott Pilgrim movie before we started.
But yeah, Lucky is like the most badass fucking guy ever, and he's so goddamn cool, and just what he did in this episode was just fan-fucking-tastic.
So before we
Fuck the easy count! That's all I'll say.
the first thing I wanted to bring up was something that we noticed in a couple screenshots, which is pretty funny. Apparently, the Orion has some interesting drink menus.
Yep, oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about these now.
So if you look off to the side while Lucky's being all emo and shit, you'll see a couple of drink menus on the wall. Let's run through this.
Zoom in.
Okay.
Zoom in and enhance.
So, first menu, Starfield
Band-Aid.
Coffee, Space Wild Tea, Hot Here Milk, I think,
It's basically Champ's milk.
Starfield Olay, Luna Cola, and I think that last one says Nectar Water.
What, you guys never had nectar water?
Starfield Olay is my favorite Gaim attack.
Yeah.
I want a fucking Ludicolo.
Well,
What the hell that is.
Well, Anthony, he is a space god.
God damn it.
If you think that that's bad, the next one is even better.
The URL I had for that picture is expired. Do you have it?
Yes, I still have it.
Oh, Emily, God bless you.
You want to run through that second list there?
Yep, let me just find it.
You have to send me the picture too.
Emily has just been like dying of laughter all week about these pictures.
Because of that stupid thing, I know.
Everyone likes.
Well, while you dig that up, so does anyone know where the fuck the Ryu and Kuma Voyagers are kept? Because there is not a slot for them on the Orion.
Ryu Voyager's too big. He just stays on the moon.
He just wraps around Orion's arm.
Same place everyone keeps their henshin devices
Okay,
when they're
I
not
have
using
it.
them.
Right up the ass, Morty.
So up the ass of the Orion.
You gotta shove him right up there. Me? Yeah, Morty. My butt's too weak.
And the Ryu Voyagers just all form the dick.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, let's hear them.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but I have the second side of the Orion. By the way, according to the sign on top, the name of their little cafe space is Oasis of Orion.
Okay.
And the other side has milk tea, perfectly normal.
Milk tea.
Tea, something that looks like Danica. Then hot water.
How plain?
Now simply hot.
Oh yeah, one of them just says hot.
Yep. Also 3 question marks.
It's a mystery drink.
And then just water. The best part is that all of them are either red to designate that they're hot, I guess, or blue to designate that they're cold, but the one with 3 question marks is green.
The question marks is obviously the unicorn frat from Starbucks.
I would like.
I just love how you can order the concept of heat itself from the right.
Yeah, they were near the sun early and great.
I would like a hot water with another side of hot.
Extra hot on the side.
Yeah, so we go up to this side. Hey, Phoenix. Hey.
Don't be stingy on the hot now.
Are you okay?
Oh, she's dying.
I actually just threw up.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
That's not a joke.
Oh.
Quick, get her some hot!
You heard it here, folks. Our first time someone vomiting on Castranger. This is a.
Won't be the last.
It like shot out of my mouth and onto my leg.
Oh, thanks for the detail.
Oh my.
Sounds yummy.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, this is gold.
It's unfortunate you're the artist because I'd asked for like an artist rendering of
Yeah,
it.
give us a sketch.
Yeah, we just need a little cute sketch of just Dreamcaster going. Bleh!
So basically, this episode of Kyuranger is about figuring out how to defeat Ikagen, and we basically discover that he is the reincarnation of Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Yeah, so there goes my fucking Kyutama theory. That was fucking debunked.
Guys, you're bad at these fucking theories.
Don't fucking touch me! Love you.
But I just love that the theory is, oh, so he's got like 10 glowing crystals, so that must be each of his eyes. Wait, we've got 11! Let's throw everyone at him! Which, A, they didn't, and B, when they did, it didn't work. Because all of his tentacles are eyes!
And they did
Gross.
a close-up and it was really freaky.
Ugh.
Oh, so he's like Eye Guy from MMPR, right?
I guess.
I just want to say I'm sorry for whatever the hell just happened.
Oh, that's
funny
going
about
down in our books as like one of the
It'll
funniest
go
things
down in history!
That's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing for Emily since Glue Gun Circus.
Look what you
Dang
did.
it!
I broke her.
Glue Gun Circus.
Can I just say that I'm surprised it took this long for the Hebi Tsukai Ranger to use the Hebi Kyutama?
Yeah.
He's the snake user, and he used the snake Kyutama this episode.
Yeah,
that seems poignant.
Buy it now.
Yeah. Along with the fucking Sagittarius one.
Yeah.
We also see for the first time during the Q-Let chance the Kyuranger Kyutama that the actual Q-Let toy comes with.
Yep.
Which means
Ex Machina.
Which means we can ignore our own bullshit plot details and all go down.
I have a feeling that things like pop up more and more often as we near the end of the series.
I'm waiting for the episode where they actually like overstep their Q energy usage and some bad shit happens.
Oh, you know,
They all
Lucky.
demorph during a battle.
That's
and
the
then
episode
development takes a little bit.
where Shishi Red gets his quote unquote upgrade battle.
Yeah, probably.
For
Fucking
sure.
god, I cannot wait for that power up.
Morty.
What were you saying, Emily?
I don't know what I said, actually. I don't know what happened.
You threw up. That's what happened.
I know.
I have to say, it was sad and oddly entertaining to see Lucky repeatedly putting his own Kyutama into the Qlet by itself.
Yeah.
Just spin, spin. I got it!
I win.
Put it in, spin, spin. I did it again! My luck's turning around!
Just put the one in there, yeah.
No, it would have been great if it
Wouldn't
didn't
have been
actually come
funny?
out.
Like, we were talking about it that time, that wouldn't it be funny if another one came out anyway?
Yeah.
How is that even physically possible?
Just like the art, just like the one of the Argos ones comes out. I found it! It was lodged in there!
Wait, shit, mine's stuck now.
No, it really did. It's really saddened me to see him not like join the away team. And I was like, no, but he always is on the away team.
Well, he's red.
Every
Having
time.
bad luck. I don't think this is the perfect time to be on the away team.
But he had bad luck the last episode, and he still got on the team.
Yeah, but how would this work in Power Rangers? Like, would they use that cop out of like, oh, we like too much energy?
Too much red energy is bad?
No,
sound right.
No, if like the whole like cosmic thing, that's why not every Ranger's on like in battle at the same time.
Oh. I don't know. They'll find some bullshit.
So what was interesting is so like Garu's really pissed off at Lucky that he's like given up so much, like done like trying to like fight and stuff like that.
So we get an Otoko moment where he like tells him to grit his teeth and they start fighting.
Yeah, so he literally walks into the room and just like punches him in the face, and literally it's recapping a reference to the first episode where Lucky fought Garu and punched him in the face to like make him, you know, wake the fuck up and start doing something.
So
and like after like Lucky mans up, and we'll talk about that in a moment. No matter which sub I watched, the line that Garu said afterwards had kind of a weird twinge to it. One of the subs said that Lucky was indeed the man that Garu fell for.
It's like it's like a dog with their owner. He just like he really likes.
It's better this way. It's
no.
Let the Lucky Garu shipping commence.
Sure. I see it. I see it as a human and his pet.
Garky.
Are you actually trying to come up with shipping names?
Yes.
Is that you and Lucky?
Yeah.
Luckgar.
Lucky Roo. I don't know.
Luckar.
Lucky Euro. Fuck it.
Laru? Oh God.
Luru.
Yeah, go away. You're not allowed to be on the anymore. Oh, hi, Raven.
Guys?
Hey, you're still here.
No. Yeah, I need to go because I'm falling asleep in the chair.
Okay. Bye, Redcaster.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Enjoy, baby.
Yep.
Alright.
And Redcaster's
Hi,
gone.
Redcaster.
He's gone now.
Too soon.
But yeah, it was awesome. It was really awesome just seeing my 3 favorite characters in Kyuranger just all in the same room, and I was just like, because Lompo was there too. So
it's Ronpo now.
Fuck you. Calling him Lompo.
You know what I'm gonna call him? Magic.
We call him
Magic
Show.
Doggy.
Magic dog.
Space Doggy. No wait.
A pimp named Ronpo.
All right, Rompo. No, it's a pimp named Rompo.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. Just say the whole thing.
No, but in all seriousness, I really did love what Garu did to like kind of snap Lucky out of it. So because he literally did the exact same thing that Lucky did to him. So that was really nice and shows kind of like their their respect for each other.
Yeah. Steph did bring up a good point. Space Doggy does equal Crypto the Super Dog.
Oh, okay.
I don't think about Crypto the Super.
All right, so let's talk about the amazing thing that happened in this episode.
Oh my fucking god!
So after getting the shit literally, after getting the sense literally beaten into him, Lucky mans up and steps forth to confront Ikagen.
And holy shit! Can I please explain this? Okay, so Lucky just does the badass thing where he literally puts the Gemini Kyutama on the Seiza Blaster, uses it, makes a copy of himself, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it again! And again!
Oh hey!
And again!
Oh hey!
And again!
We each have a Futago Kyutama now! And
he literally...
There's gonna be some default clones in default clones in there. Like one's missing an arm, one missing an eye. The other one's just challenged.
So Ichi Ichi being the OCD fuck that he is, please explain what you did!
So,
This is great.
not only did I extrapolate how many clones there were simply by counting how many times he copied himself,
Wow.
but once he had finished, I actually saved a screenshot and counted each one, ticking them off with a little image in MS
Wait,
Paint.
which Ichi will put the screenshot of now?
I didn't save it.
Wow, you suck.
I'm sorry. I failed you. But no, he has come to a total of 128 versions of himself, including the original.
Yeah.
And
They
every
all-
Yoshilucky counted in the Yoshilucky count.
Yep, so they all said Yoshilucky at the same time, and they all fucking count.
Which and aside from that, he also said it like another 7 times in this episode. So in episode 12 alone, we have 135 Yoshiluckys, bringing our count to 184.
Easy count!
184 in
Easy.
12 episodes.
Easy count, go fuck yourself. That's all I'll say.
And I watched episode 13 twice, but I don't think he actually said it at all in episode 13.
No, he said.
No, he said it once.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't count the recaps.
No, he actually said it once.
Okay, I'll trust you on that.
Yeah. But Ikagen, yeah, so, like, they shoot Ikagen from, like, all angles and literally blind the fucker. And then they decide, okay, let's do a all 12-man or 11-man henshin, and it's fucking awesome. Very fast, though.
Like what we did in episode 5.
Yep.
Yeah. But, of course, he survives, so we can have a Megazord fight.
But it's not just any Megazord fight. We get we get our Super Zord for now.
Ryutei Kureno.
And
I think
it's shit.
like design-wise, it's terrible, but I like that it's supposed to be it's being marketed as the combination of the 2 Megazords. You guys are forgetting pink, silver, and gold, though.
yeah.
Combination of both Megazords.
If there's one thing I like about it, I like that the dragon helmet is on like the center of the mech,
Yeah.
like over the red.
That's probably the only cool part of it.
Yeah, and then it like fires a cool beam.
Yeah, they'll all chuck together near the end of the show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh god, that's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna stat.
Well,
Fuck shit,
well, our
Zord.
prediction is that the Orion's going to turn into a mech of its own. So,
Oh man, that toy's gonna be too big.
oh, yeah. Not Lion Fortress Sword big though.
So yes, now that they have claimed the Tomo Kyutama, the other 2 that they need are the Ho Kyutama and the Ryukotsu Kyutama in order to form the Argos.
And it comes in a little special case, the premium Bandai.
Which show pulled out of nowhere, but yes, they'll probably sell that premium Bandai.
Yep.
And then they'll just sell the case on its own as like a 5-pack. That way you can like store your Kyutamas in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the episode ends with the arrival of Scorpio!
Skull.
And oh boy, is he fucking awesome.
I just think it's funny that, like, technically the constellation that he represents is Scorpio, so he's Scorpio, the Scorpio Caro.
Yeah.
Yep. From the Scorpio Galaxy.
I just finished
They,
watching.
they justify it because in Japanese it's Sasorizake.
Yeah.
I just finished watching Geki Ranger, where all the like Holy Fist Masters were named after actual martial artists. I am okay with this name.
Shakin!
Shakin!
So we get the ending dance, and they've actually changed it not only to include Kotaro, but because there was a little too much pelvic thrusting in the ending, it's been changed.
It's a fucking shame.
You know what? I actually don't mind it. I like the new pose. It's very ridery.
It's
Training
okay,
got no
but
breaks.
when you're used to a certain thing for a long time, then you just like
You
you
probably
like
just
that.
didn't want too much thrusting next to a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just watching your kid thrusting.
The weird part is,
while
if you
watching
pay
Super
attention,
Sentai, that's not a good thing.
the part where they're like turning around, they're still thrusting.
Yeah.
So they didn't exactly solve the problem.
You guys didn't solve anything.
Whatever.
We're saying thrusting way too much.
Thrusting.
So that was episode 12. So episode 13 devolves into basically a zombie movie.
Have you guys noticed that we've literally wrote 12 episodes so far,
Mm-hmm.
we have went through 3 fucking generals.
Yep.
3 generals have already died.
Yep.
And we're on our 4th.
Yep.
Well, Monoko died but came back.
And then died. Then,
So we went through the Sagittarius one at the start.
Yeah.
Ikagen, Monoko, and now we're at Scorpio.
Well, I mean, the organization is super large. There's, you think that there's multiple generals like in any real army.
Yeah.
I'm wondering now, did Ikagen and Madoka represent constellations as well?
They never actually said. I think they were just like high-ranking assassins that weren't actually part of the Karos.
According to Ranger Wiki, they're labeled under assassans.
Yeah.
They're the Boba Fett's.
Boba
Black
Fett
Watch.
and Jango Fett.
It's Blackwatch.
One's cooler than the other.
So episode 13 opens with some Earthlings in what looks to be a dark matter courtroom. That was interesting.
And can I just say, like, I forgot his first name, but it's like whatever Indabe. But I like
the Tsioi Indabe.
Yeah, so I like the green one in the middle because he looked fucking cool.
The armor he was wearing kind of looked like Suika arms.
Yeah, they had like dark matter core, and like humans were like, oh, like our hours are terrible. Oh, we don't have enough food.
Stop making us slaves. It sucks.
We should get a union.
His name is Mondo Mu Yon Deva.
Indabe.
Yeah. All these like sub-level mooks have these weird elongated names. Even I have trouble
Akiba Ranger Season 3?
And they're punny names.
And they're all based on the exact same design? Kinda?
Kinda, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the monsters ignore their pleas, of course, but Scorpio, Mr. Smug as fuck motherfucker, is sitting in the back there going, "You're not rejecting them hard enough!" Proceeds to infect everyone with apparently a zombie rage poison that he has.
Dangerous zombie.
Oh, he's the originator of the T-virus then.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And
With the T-virus, da-da-da.
And yeah, so they're all like zombies everywhere, and so the Kyurangers get like sent down or whatever, and Lucky gets back onto the streak of being on the away team, which I was happy about. So,
but before they step down, they mentioned that Kotaro is apparently getting sent to the Rebellion HQ, which A, we didn't know existed, and B, he's getting an Enzo Matrix happening to him.
Which means Kotaro's probably not going to be in the show for a while.
Well, he is a kid. He has school.
I made a joke saying, like, oh, watch him come back halfway through the show, and it's just going to be Chihiro's actor.
And he'll just save everyone.
Yep.
But the funny thing is...
He'll be Okuma Sky Blue now!
Like, they're sending him away for, like, special training, which means that this young child will have more formal Kyuranger training than literally more than half of the actual crew.
Yeah, but Lucky doesn't need training.
You could say it's like 9% of the cast of 11.
Oh...
Yeah, but
it's not 9% out of 11. It's just 9 out of 11.
You're right. 90% of 110.
The math doesn't matter.
But like I said, Lucky doesn't need training because he's just fucking badass.
No, it's luck. It's not bad.
Well, oh no! So quickly, just to say, last episode, Shalom Post made a mention saying, "No, it's not that you're like super lucky. It's just that every time you say Yosha lucky, it like generates like luck for you." So.
Even though he says it after the thing happens.
Oh,
it's not that he says Yosha lucky, it's that his positive attitude and his go-getterness, it just generates good luck.
Yeah, because if it happened every time you said it, after you said it 128 times, they should have just destroyed everything at one shot.
Just all of Sharkman.
Well,
You're just that lucky.
Okay. You said what I meant to say. So
yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, Hammy continues to be fucking useless as shit.
She gets zombered.
Yeah, and I saw it coming like right away. I was
because
like, Hammy's gonna get hit, isn't she? Oh look, she got hit. Oh, she's a zombie now.
Which really makes like when they step down and see the people walking around, Sho is immediately like, oh, they look like zombies. None of them are from Earth, which means there are zombies somewhere in space.
Zombies.
Or as Ricky calls them, zomblies.
Walking
zomblies.
Walking zombies.
We are slowly getting through Trailer Park Boys season 11.
Okay, the fucking people don't need to know that.
He's a fucking zombie.
But yeah, so then Stinger, of course, has the antidote in his tail or whatever like that to cure, and then he realizes, Oh, well, if it was able to be cured so easily by me, that must mean Scorpio's behind it.
I just love when, like, right before they cure Hami and they're all, like, holding her down in the building, Hami, like, actually tries to straight up bite Champ.
Yep. Like, Champ's a robot. It's not
Just,
gonna
like,
do much
you
good.
hear her, like, teeth clacking.
If I were Champ, I would just let her try.
Haha,
all shattered.
Machine, bitch!
Just ding.
Also earlier before they go on the mission, I like that Lucky, like, looked at Champ and Stinger and was just like, can you guys get along, please? Champ's like, no!
Just
until he
already.
proves that you didn't kill Dr. Anton, I'm not fucking working with him.
Sometimes you just need to fuck. Get things over with.
But the weird thing is, like, it was all hyped up as, like, oh, who actually killed Anton? And then, like, they talk about Scorpio, and it's like, yeah, he killed him. I just felt like taking the fault because...
anticlimactic.
I felt like... Yeah.
It would have been cooler if
Scorpio straight up said that to them?
Yeah. No, but if Stinger, actually, no, it would be cooler if Stinger actually killed him, but it was part of the plan, and Anton was cool that he was going to kill him because it fell into this weird, overarching, convoluted bullshit
Or
plan
that.
pays off later on.
I would have
in the
been okay with
series.
that too, but unfortunately this is Sentai and the writing's not as good.
Exactly.
And same for the viewing. Same for the ratings.
That's, yeah.
So we get this, like, rest of the spiel or whatever about, like, Champ and Stinger, like, just not working together and stuff, and it's just really fucking annoying. It's like, why don't you fucking say that you didn't kill him? And Stinger's just like, fucking
my
have
brother's
to.
sins are my sins.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're that kind of asshole.
And then, like, Kotaro's just, or, like, Stinger's, like, so bent on killing Scorpio, and Champ's like, oh, you don't you fucking say that you're gonna try to, like, turn him back or something like that. Like, I don't want to fucking hear that shit. And he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna fucking kill him. And then Kotaro's like, what did you say to me?
Which,
like, be a good brother.
Which, of course, we all know is just leading into a redemption story, and Scorpio will probably be Ho-Oh Soldier.
Thank God. This episode, I did not notice that Stinger has such a monotone voice. Like, holy fuck.
That's been a thing the whole show.
No, I know, but I've rarely noticed it in this episode because he barely says shit.
Is it more monotone than Troy from Megaforce?
No, nothing's more monotone than Troy from Megaforce.
Because nothing can beat a robot.
I love when we get the flashback of Scorpio talking to Don Armage, and Scorpio's like, may all of the poison in my body be infected into Dark Matter's enemies. Immediately, like 10 minutes ago, we saw him infect half of the Dark Matter army.
Because he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
But yeah, basically he got turned into a monster.
And then but what was interesting was he, like, put on a mask before he...
Yeah, apparently...
So he's hiding something.
Don Armage gave Scorpio that mask, and presumably that whole monster form.
You know, Phantom of the
we
Opera
thought
kind
it was
of
like
thing.
his true form, and then it turned out that's like his weird monster armor that
Which makes sense, because it's safe to say Stinger doesn't have a form like that.
I would have at least poked a hole in the other eye. Like.
No, I like the one eye. Fucking cool.
It's intimidating. I like it. It's not functional, but it looks
exactly.
Cool.
What's underneath the mask?
How does he manage to sting people with no depth perception?
Wait, I can't see you guys. There we go. I can't.
Just like nails himself in the eye somehow. Shit!
Well, that's how the Kyuranger gonna beat him. They'll always stay to his right. That's it.
I can't remember what the article said exactly, but apparently some people are still, like, really pretty certain that Scorpio's going to be Ho-Oh Soldier.
Yeah.
So I forgot what the article said. But
we'll see what happens.
What if his ship is the Argo ship?
It's not.
Hey, if he ends up being Ho-Oh Soldier, there'll be two heroes he plays with shields.
Watch, that's the giant secret that Dark Matter's trying to keep safe that's inside of the Earth. Like, the ship's in the Earth.
The fucking Argos is on Earth.
Calling it right fucking now. The Argo ship is in the Earth.
Hey, assholes.
And they'll have to blow up the planet in order to get it back.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
We found it. It's ours.
No, it's like in Halo 3 when the Covenant literally invaded Earth to dig up the teleport machine that takes you to the Ark. So...
I'm saying this now. The secret that Don Armage has is that he is from Earth. And
Maybe.
he got chucked out into space.
Secretly, he's Guy Ikari.
So...
Well, I thought that Don Armage was going to end up being Lucky's dad.
Or that.
Because it's Darth Vader.
I could totally see that being a thing.
Or he's a member of Vyram.
They're gonna pull an I am your father bit.
So what, it's a Master Org kind of thing?
No, I said I said Fire Emblem from Jetman.
Oh, no, but like saying that like Master Org's not actually like a monster, he's a human.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, so then like Champ and Stinger like decide to work together, and even like Champ calls him partner or something like
Decker
that.
Ranger Sally reference. Don't call me partner.
Yeah, and Stinger's just like, fuck you. You're not allowed to call me that.
There was this really interesting moment where Lucky straight up like javelins his Q sword into a monster.
Yeah!
And then like Champ rips off half of it to use as an axe, and Stinger clicks in his into the rest of it to get the spear.
And then there's another scene where like Sholampo is just like he's standing at the back or whatever like that, and he's like looking at Kotaro fighting, and he's just like, oh, you gotta love like the energy of youth or whatever. I'm just gonna sit this one out for now because my back's killing me. Literally, like a zombie just like rips his hands through like the wall, and he grabs his head, and you just hear Lampo go. Ah! It was super funny.
How is this show not getting amazing ratings? This is just gold.
Because no one wants to wake up at 7:30 on a Sunday fucking morning.
Get your shit together, Japanese children.
They're too busy working for their finals.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so...
can we talk about Scorpio's fucking Kiva kick?
Oh my god, I loved it!
Wow. So he did this fucking... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So basically, Scorpio ties his tail around his right leg, which forms like
an armor piece.
Like an armor piece. He rider kicks like a grunt, and then
the last zombie mook.
Yeah, the last zombie mook, and then like impales it with some probably his own poison, which causes him to explode and have like his logo or like
his emblem just gets imprinted into the wall.
And I'm just like, Kiva kick much?
Right.
All you were missing was the fucking sky to go dark.
He can't drop those rider habits quite yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm just a rider.
It just like
about to kill someone. You're not in a Kamen Rider series.
If Scorpio gets any sort of riding machine, motorcycle or something, that's it. I'm out.
Yeah. Because like
next episode, he legit chases him down with a motorcycle.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because honestly, like freaking Scorpio is just like fucking awesome, and knowing Kevin, he's gonna fucking love this guy so much.
One other thing is, when the mook grows giant, I kind of chuckled at the fact that it basically shit poison all over the city.
Did it just shit itself? Maybe.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
And yeah, they used their crappy Megazord combination again, and then
it is kind of crappy because
like they don't even show the actual combination. They just go Super Seiza docking.
Yeah,
immediate cut. Ryute Kureno. Shoot the beams. It's dead.
So then they like have a quick party for Kotaro, and then like they
Stinger.
cut off Show about to sing, and I was like, no!
I need an album of that man singing.
And then Stinger and Champ go off walking into the sunset, which probably means they're no longer going to be on the ship for a while.
And
well, here's the thing. Remember, there was that article we talked about last week or the week before that's saying the quote-unquote next arc is going to focus on Champ and Stinger. So I think we are going to see what they're up to.
So probably sides, like,
yeah,
like main plot, side story.
There'll be like cut-in scenes while the Kyurangers are
like
doing the rest of the stuff. So Champ and Stinger are going to go hunt Scorpio while everyone else searches for Argos.
God, is that going to be the Blu-ray exclusives? Kotaro training at the Rebellion campus.
Just the Telebikun DVD. Dance training with Kotaro.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And
I like how we have continued right up until the end to ignore the fact that Kotaro's brother Jiro is probably on Earth with no guardian.
I told you, he's still snacking and watching Netflix.
Guys, he's dead. Let's all be honest, he's dead.
No.
Wait, so you're saying his brother is doing Netflix and chill?
Yeah.
Gross, Scar, he's such a young child.
Ago that literally like Kotaro just put Jiro in a room.
Oh my god.
He put Jiro in a room and he's just like, okay, here's some snacks, here's some Netflix.
Chill out for the next year.
I'll only be gone for 40 episodes.
Possibly.
But I'll have aged like 5 years in the process.
Yep.
So
Kotaro died on the way back to his home planet.
So so next week we see Balance and Naga and Garo infiltrate like somewhere, and Garo dresses up as a geisha for some fucking reason. It's super weird.
Naga and Balance are phantom thieves, and Garo is a concubine.
Also, don't forget,
ugly concubine.
It's just catering to fit in every single fetish and weird thing into that one thing.
That poor suit actor.
Not to mention Magic Yellow's in there.
Sorry, say again, Emily?
I just said the second Kero movie did the same thing.
Just Garo, I love you, buddy, but no.
Yeah, but if he's a geisha, you can actually love him. Physically and real.
If you pay enough.
La 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 la, Kyuranger, la 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 la, Kyuranger.
Now I just want to see Garo doing the caramel dancing.
No! Actually, yes.
I cannot wait to see this episode. Not even just for Garo, but just Balance and Naga as straight up phantom thieves.
Also, next week, for our feature topic, because we're not doing a feature topic this week, it's just double bill.
Yep.
We're going to do Genmu. We're going to finish Genmu, right?
Yeah, part 3 of Genmu is out.
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes long.
Good enough.
Good. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Puzzle.
Perfect.
Alright, everyone.
That's pretty much the episode.
Yeah, we had. It was an honor having Goldcaster here in the flesh.
Will we ever see you again, Goldcaster?
We'll see. Depends how much you pay me next time.
Okay. Yeah, he was expensive to get
It
out.
depends next time Nintendo decides to have Pokemon regional tournament.
It cost you a red and Dreamcaster today, so I'm just saying. Next time you need to up it up.
Next time it'll cost 3.
Next time I want Lane.
We'll give you cast rangers that are rarely on. Like Shadow.
Give you Cell.
Green.
Well, I am the ultimate collector, so
Mercury.
yeah, seems good. Put you guys on my shelf at home.
So yeah, we had
cast rangers.
We had some fun. We had some laughs. We had some theory crafting. We had Emily vomiting. That was cool.
Nice, well-rounded episode.
Oh yeah.
Before we left, that I am genuinely, like, not joking at all, so sorry that happened. I know you guys weren't here for it, but
it's fine.
We probably just generated us a whole bunch of new views and subscribers.
Yeah, some people are into that.
No! That's not. No, thank you.
You fulfilled their dreams.
That's the Cast Ranger porn parody. It fits into that one fetish.
That real small niche.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you all for listening.
It was just bile and water.
Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, subscribing, and sharing. As always, you can find the primary source of our hijinks at castranger.podbean.com. Make sure to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/rscastranger. Tweet at us at XC Studios. Join our newly opened Discord server. And please check out our Patreon and consider pledging to help us make the show better for you. As I mentioned before, we now have more Patreon exclusive content, including the actual notes from every one of our recordings. So after this episode goes up, I will be posting our notes for discussion on the Patreon.
Yep.
So, thank you all once again, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you, everyone, for
fuckers.
listening. I'm sorry about whatever the heck that was.
May God have mercy on all of you.
Whoa.
On who?
This episode of Castranger has been brought to you by the glorious donations of our cast patrons, Oliver Nilsson, Joel Maroney,